Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Yeah, NASCAR enthusiasts are pulling into the Pocono Raceway this weekend, and that's where we find our Jill Nicolini, who's live at the track this morning. Morning, Jill.
Good morning. We are here. That's right, the Pocono Raceway, and of course, it's the Gillette Fusion Pro Glide 500. It is that time of year to bring the race back here, and of course, the chase for the Cup is on. I'm joined again this morning by Miss Monica Palumbo. You met her all yesterday on the morning show. She is Miss Spring Cup. Monica, welcome this morning.
Thanks for having me on again.
Yeah,
look at this.
Well, you mentioned the Sprint experience. That's where we are right now, and these are our Spring Cup Series simulators. So tell us, all fans can come down here and check this out and actually get on board?
Yeah, it's free for everyone. 8 people can race each other at a time, and you can pick your driver from Dale Jr., Joey Logano.
Well, that's
Jeff
who I
Burton.
was, okay? And then you have Jeff Burton, but you know what? This is live TV, and sometimes these games stop working. So let's move on to this side. I am Dale Earnhardt Jr. right now. You are Jeff Burton. All right,
yeah.
so now these games basically, so the fans can come in at any time during the game. Also today for qualifying day as well, right?
Absolutely, it's free for everyone. You can pick your driver, and actually right now we're racing Charlotte Motor Speedway. What's so cool about this is it's HD. You don't find a lot of HD simulators around, so it's so fun. And if it gets hot out there, you can come inside and cool off too.
Awesome. Well, we got a 6-lap shootout going on here, and of course, I'm not doing so well because I'm trying to talk to you and drive. That's not a good thing. That's like texting and driving, which is illegal and not good. But of course, we've got some exciting stuff happening down here this weekend. Tell everyone they can start coming down today, right?
Yeah. Oh, look, as I'm crashing into the wall, we have Jimmy Johnson's championship trophy out here. We have free prizes for Sprint customers. Denny Hamlin's going to be out here. Ryan Newman. So come on out. We have a lot of activities. We play this game called Plinko, where we give away free prizes like pin garage tours and stuff like that.
Monica, we'll be back with you in just a little while. Also, Destination Pocono, we're going to tell you about how to get here. And of course, all the festivities that are happening will be here live throughout the morning show. Let me get back to driving. Guys, we'll head over to you.
It's like fun, Jill.
It does look like fun. Just don't crash into the walls. It's not a good thing, but it's a video game.
Good.
Not yet, Pocono, but you never know. That Mitsubishi Spider Eclipse is mean and lean, and maybe I'll bring it on the track a little bit later. But yes, we are here at Pocono Raceway, and I'm here now with Maureen McHugh, and she's from Destination Pocono. And people wonder, well, how difficult is it to get to the Poconos? I drove, it only took 2 hours, but for people who live in the city, New Jersey, Westchester, what is the best way to get here?
It's actually really easy. If you can get to Port Authority, you can get to the racetrack. For under $120, you can get a race ticket, round trip transportation, no drinking, driving, no traffic.
Good.
Absolutely. It's never been easier. From Port Authority, and we even have 10 different stops from all over the area to bring you in.
Okay, so great. So someone can hop on the bus, get up here, but you also offer packages with hotels and other transportation.
And it's all discounted, which is great. We're partnered with the racetrack for about 3 years. We're partnered with Mart's Trailways to bring people in. It's really never been easier.
All right, good. And it's cheap, under $100. That's not so bad.
It's very cheap.
And the website, of course, is?
DestinationPocono.com.
All right.
We do tons of different activities to bring in as well. Everything's discounted.
All right, we're going to check that out online. But Maureen, why don't you come over here? Let's go say hello to Monica Palumbo again, our Miss Spring Cup 2010. How's it going up there?
It's going great. Now, this is the Sprint experience, and as you guys can see, I'm hanging out with Jimmy Johnson's championship trophy. Now, this is the real deal. Tiffany & Company handcrafted, goes all the way back to 1949 with Red Byron. And we also have the 2010 stock car, which all the race fans can check out, walk around, check out the engine.
I got to interrupt here. Can I actually touch the cup?
No, you have to have special gloves to actually touch it.
It's been to our station before, right?
Oh, yeah,
but
absolutely.
It's great. So people can come here, stand where we are, take pictures.
You got it.
And also the customer service. Oh, we gotta go. We're gonna come back a little bit later.
No problem.
We'll chat more about the Sprint experience. It happens, right?
Okay.
But again, we're live here at Pocono Raceway, and you don't understand. It's very cheap. $10 to get in today. Tomorrow, $25. Log on to PoconoRaceway.com. Get your tickets there. And if you enter ProGlide as a code, you get 15% off. Join us. Gonna be an amazing weekend up here. Sukanya, wish you were here.
You look great, and you said it took you only an hour and a half or something to get there?
It took me 2 hours, but I was driving a little.
An hour and a half looks good. Thank you, Jill Nicolini. She does have a need for speed.
You look cool.
Good morning, John, and good morning, everyone. Thank you. You like the new Aaron's Dream Machine look? I like this one better, right? Good morning again. We're here at the Sprint Experience, Pocono Raceway, gearing up for the big race on Sunday. And right now I'm going to talk to Jeff Seberg, who's truck driver and catch cam man over with Aaron's. How's it going today?
Doing great. Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for being here. Please, this is a beautiful day, and we got a beautiful stock car. Tell us a little bit about this.
Basically, they refer to it as a stock car. It resembles a production automobile that you can buy at any of your local dealers. Obviously, on the Aaron's Dream Machine, we're a Toyota team, so if you want a really good car, go on down and buy yourself a Toyota.
All right, thank you.
Besides that, the basic cars are a single-seat occupied car. The driver drives it alone. It takes about 20 people to support that driver throughout the weekend. The car has a 4-speed manual transmission, 358 cubic inch V8. Turns out to be somewhere in the neighborhood of about 800 horsepower.
That's all I knew, 800 horsepower.
Yeah, lots of horsepower. They go pretty good here. Obviously, the teams will have a little more horsepower than that, but we're not going to release specific numbers just based on.
Now let's talk a little bit about you, your change. You're over at Michael Waltrip Racing. How's that going for you?
It's fantastic. One of my former crew chiefs invited me to come over and be a part of the team, and it was a terrific move for me. I enjoy the people, the sponsors, and the partners are fantastic, and I'm just glad to be here.
And what's it like working with Dave Rudman? Cool?
He's a phenomenal guy. He's a jokester. He seems real quiet, but he's got an evil side to him, so we have a blast.
I'm going to actually be in the pace car with him a little bit later on in the show.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah, oh, good luck.
No, he'll take good care of you. He's a fantastic driver.
All right, well, I want to let everyone know that fans can come right down here to Pocono Raceway today. It's pretty cheap, $10 to get in today. Come down to Sprint Experience. You can check this all out, and actually we have something very cool planned, right? We're going to ignite this baby. What's going to happen is any fan can come here and actually fire this up themselves. Again, the Sprint Experience, we have beautiful Monica Palumbo. How you doing, sweetie?
Good. Are you ready to rev this engine or what?
I am ready. What do I have to do?
Okay, what you need to do is hit the start switch. We'll control the throttle right here, and we'll go ahead and get you some fuel to it.
Okay, here goes.
Oh, we have a technical.
Oh, and of course, it doesn't work. Don't you? Hold on. He's got it. Wait, switch the little key inside. We're gonna do it again. There we go. Now that's a loud engine.
It gets really loud. About 800 horsepower here. Just let the roll run.
All right, Jeff. Want to thank you so much for coming out today. Of course, we'll see you a little bit later. Tell Dave I'm getting ready for the pace car.
I'll tell him.
All right. Sit back to circuit. Good morning, everyone. We are here at the Gillette Fusion Pro Live 500. That's right, and we are actually on the track right now. Take a look. I'm in the pace car along with Dave Ruderman. That's right. I have a NASCAR driver driving me around in a pace car. Good morning to you.
Morning. It's a little early for me. I'm not sure if I can get the driving stuff down this early.
Now, have you ever driven a pace car before?
No, actually, I've never. This is my very first pace car to drive, and usually I'm behind the pace car at some point.
Yes, so this must be awkward for you.
This is a bit of a unique experience. It is.
Well, wonderful. Let's talk about Pocono itself and the racetrack. Now, it's very unique. It's been described as the tricky triangle.
It's definitely tricky, and it's the only racetrack I think we go to that only has 3 corners. You know?
Yeah, it's all different embankments, right? And it looks like you guys have to travel around this about 200 laps today. So that's a long time. So why don't you explain to me a little about your morning? What happens today?
Well, other than having to get up earlier today than I normally would today, but basically we just get up most of the time on a Friday. Our days consist of an hour and a half of practice before we go into qualifying a little bit later on the day, and that's kind of the standard procedure. Not always. Sometimes if it's a Saturday night race, things are different, but that's pretty much what we do today. A little bit of practice for an hour and a half and then qualifying.
Great. Now, I know you've been with the Waltrip family for years, since I think 2007. You've been with Michael Waltrip, Ben. How's that going?
Michael's a great guy. I'm sure if you've ever interviewed Michael or if you've ever spent any time with the fans out there, they're wondering if Michael Waltrip is just as crazy as he acts on TV. Michael's pretty crazy, but he's a really smart guy. He's a great guy. Sponsors love him, and as a driver, it's always good to have a guy that drives owning your team because he knows what you're up against a lot of times.
All right, last year you had your first big win, right? The Coca-Cola 600.
Yes, absolutely.
And that brought a lot of happiness to Michael and the whole racing team, right?
A lot of happiness all around at Michael Waltrip Racing with Toyota and our sponsor Aaron. So it was a great day, and we ran actually that race last week and ended up getting out of the top 5. So didn't quite win at this time, but we had a good run.
Hey, it happens. And this season you're doing well, number 19 in the standings.
Yeah, actually our first part of our season was kind of a disaster. We ended up having some failures and fell way back. And
I apologize to cut you off, but they're making us go. So guess what? I want to race you out of this. I'm going to race you. Guess what, guys? I got the Mitsubishi 2002. Get on in. Get in. Come on, my Eclipse. Ready? Let's see if we can get into this car, and let's roll it. Are you ready? My car's full. You know I travel with the suitcase. Are you ready, David?
I don't know if I can outrun you.
2, 1. There she goes. Woo! Okay, my car has no pickup, 4-speed, and this thing is a mess. I got to get this fixed.
Pretty good, Jill. She's having a nice day out there, right?
Absolutely.